Good morning everybody. I'm just down on one of the local ponds. I thought I'd come down for a couple of hours. I've had a few fish in there because I'm just basically whip fishing, and later on I might do a bit of feeder fishing. So yeah, that's my bait. I've got just maggot, you can see, maggot, red and whites, and ground bait, which are bream and a bread mix, milk lens, the catapults. I have got tube of worms down here as well, so I will be using them a bit later. So let's do some fishing, shall we? Getting all tangled up now. That's better. Right. Put that there like that. Right, let's get some fishing done. Right, what I've got here, I've got my 4 metre whip. Like I say, I've had a few fish. There is a bit of wind. Oh, I'll tell you through towel. I've got size 18 on. That's fixed up with a 2.8 bottom. And the main line is about £4. I've got number 8 there, drop a shot, and I've got 2 number 1s, and I've just got a float what I just picked out in my box. I don't know the name of it. It's one of the boys' homemade ones. And I've got it on a 4 metre whip. So let's see if we can catch some fish for you. Oh, and I want to show you something later on now. And I'm actually using it now, but you can't see it. Like I say, I'm on fishing 4 metres out, so... Ooh. Yeah, I'm fishing 4 metres out, I'm fishing to land, so I'm just catching perch and rudd off at surface. There we go. Oh! What's this? Oh, a roach. That's nice. Put my towel over my leg like that then. I've got somewhere to wipe my hands up. I think I should have got a little bit organised earlier. Like I say, I'm just doing a bit of whip fishing. Ooh, a couple of swirls then, round float. Oh, there we go, another one. a good 2-3 ounce fishes, which I love. Yeah, I'm fishing with 2 hands. I mean, last week I did all right. I caught 15 pound, the little ones like that. And I think I were on here about 5 hours. I was just using a single magnet for that. Oh, great little tiny rod, about as big as my finger. That's the smallest fish I've had today. A little bit of advice when you're fishing, make sure you keep putting about half a dozen maggots in each time you're plopping. Oh, there we go. Oh. Check maggot, make sure it's alright. Bit squidgy doodahs. Like I said, I've got a pint of reds and whites, which will do me all day. Oh, that was lucky. Got a tiny rod again, look. If you can get 100 of them, you've cracked it. Oh, there we go. Another perch. You always tell when you've got a perch on because it's jag, jag, jag. Now, if there's anybody out there who's new to fishing, it's probably the best way when you're taking your fishing up. This is probably one of the best ways you can learn. Oh. I absolutely love wit fishing, especially when you're just catching little fish like that, about 3-4 ounce, up to a pound or something. Sometimes you might get a surprise and get something a little bit bigger. Because last week I was getting skimmers and big roach on whip. I mean, one good thing with this whip as well, it's a take apart. So if I wanted to, I could use a shorter length of line and fish closer in if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick it at 4 metres. Stick it at 4 metres and I'm probably fishing about 7 metres out. Oh, between the maggots there, I think. I'm not going to squeeze this ground bait too hard because I want it to hit the surface. I want it to hit surface and break up straight away. So hopefully I could have done it a bit more stodgy. So basically what I'm doing, I'm creating a cloud bait in the water. Yeah, like I said earlier on, if you're learning to fish, this is probably one of the best ways you can learn. When I first started fishing at 7 years old, this is what I used. And I used to catch loads, and I used to love it. die off and then come on with a bit. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, I've got a tangled one on the line. There we got another one. Little perch. Don't you just love fishing? There we go, in again. Ooh. Another perch. That's a good. Not a bad size one. What, 3-4 ounces or something. I think I've had around about maybe a dozen fish or so now. There we go. And when you're wick fishing as well, make sure you keep your line tight to your float. Oh, well, weird bite and you've got a bit of weed. Fish must be druggies. Come on. You see what I mean? There's a lot of weed. Nope. You're gonna go under. You're gonna go. You're gonna go under. Yeah, of course you are. For the rudd. Yeah, getting a mixed net together now. Roach, rudd and perch, which is good. Tell you what, I was fishing last week and keep it down. So what is it? Keep it down to the side of my whip. Because there's a bit of wind actually, so I'm trying to reduce that drag on the float if I can. I'll have an hour on this and then I'll go out hot feeder I think for an hour or two. Oh, look at that, another perch. Absolutely love it. We're getting a few now. Come on. I'm on a fishing about what? About 3 foot. Oh, it's an edge chasing small one, probably some perch, I think. Like I said, I'm using ground bait as well with a crushed end, and what's happening here, you see, it's creating a cloud in water. Come on, I wonder where she's going.